Bentley 124 is packed with an eager audience. Excited talk and laughter fill the room as the clock ticks away until it's finally 9 p.m. A group of students enter the crowded classroom and begin to perform.
Elementary school. Not so elementary when you're beating kids. Shoving glue bottles up places they don't deserve to shove. Say it. Respect!
Elementary school back in the days when Valentine's, setting my box up, waiting for Timmy to come along, give me his Valentine. But did I get one?
No, you didn't.
The performers are a part of 6 to Midnight, a troupe that's part of OU Improv and sister group of Black Sheep, Inc. OU Improv started with Black Sheep in the early 2000s as an offshoot of theater group Your Lost Flamingo Company. President of OU Improv, Emily Kopis, says,
When I was, I think, my junior year, which was the fall of 2010, we formed an official organization, broke off from Lost Flamingo Company, not out of, hate, but out of just wanting to have improv organization on campus. So that happened last year, and yeah, so now we're our own organization.
Last year, 6 to Midnight was added to OU Improv. Both troupes utilize long-form improv over short-form. Kopis says,
Black Sheep Inc. also was originally a short-form improv group, and we've made my freshman year, we made the move into long-form improv, which is what you see, which is typically the, scenes, montages, more character development, game of the scene, stuff like that.
Changes have come in other forms as well. Creative director Luke Knoll, now a senior, has been with Black Sheep since his freshman year.
Dynamic changes, just how you play with each other changes, but one of the main things that's changed is my first show was in front of 9 people, and it was 15 people was 15 to 20 people was a good show back in the day. We performed in scripts, 111, like a classroom like this, but in scripts. And we've since developed a little bit of a following, which is just so awesome. So couldn't ask for anything more. Couldn't even ask for that. It's been so great seeing it grow in popularity over the years.
The growth in popularity hasn't gone to the performers' heads. They're a tight-knit group that could be described as familial. Event director Kat Abood says,
I really enjoy when we travel together. Those are my favorite memories because sometimes there's stressful situations involved, but they are always the most fun because we are like brothers and sisters and we just get to hang out with each other for all day, every day, and it's the best. It's really fun.
Although the group is close, they occasionally hold auditions to replace members who have either quit or graduated. The improv hopefuls have an initial audition, then a lucky few get a callback. The performers often have a hard time picking a new member because of the wide variety of talent they see in audition. Kopis says,
It is always a very grueling process. The tears have been shed. We always, we get really, we care a lot, and we hate seeing, because generally, especially this past fall when we had auditions, we had, I think, 10, 11 people at the callbacks, and literally any of them could have performed with us. And with improv, it's just very difficult because it is such a intimate craft. It's so group-based, and you just can't have tons and tons of people. So
Heather Bowling is the newest member of Black Sheep and only freshman.
You'd think it'd be weird, but it's actually not that weird at all because everybody's very welcoming. Everybody's really nice. So being the only freshman, I don't feel like the only freshman unless there are silly little jokes made like, oh, she's a freshman, she's stupid. But those rarely ever happen, so it's really just like I've walked into a big family.
The welcoming feel of OU Improv is present in their show. Their devoted following returns week after week to see what the crazy group will do next.
I think we can have a show about, Scandinavians and hot dogs and balloons, and then the next week we can have a show about, something totally different. I honestly think it's because it is so, it evolves. I think a lot of people have enjoyed seeing even us evolve. People that have been coming for the past 2 years, I can see the growth in my fellow, improvers.
If you're interested in OU Improv, Black Sheep and 6 to Midnight perform every Thursday night at 9 p.m. The location varies between Morton and Bentley from week to week. They will also be holding auditions in the fall of 2012, so keep your eyes peeled for more information.